Alright, so hey you guys, I'm coming to you quickly with a DIY I did on my daughter's dresser and a few products that I use, just kind of short and sweet. It's not a lot, it's just something that I need to transform my daughter from being something crazy to something beautiful. It looked a little disturbed, it had scratches and things like that. So I just needed to transform her dresser because we wound up kind of redoing her room. It's kind of pink now, so the theme is pink and white. Her furniture is white and the walls are pink with the out trimming white. So I just thought, why not go ahead and basically paint and spray paint her dresser, which is a cherry wood, brownish, arbor wood dresser, to painting it over and spray painting it white. Okay, so the first thing I did, which was, I have the products here. I used a flat finish paint, and before I used this paint, I had to sand down her dresser because it just, like I said, too many bumps, lumps, scratches, all that other stuff. So I had to sand it down, the entire dresser down. Now, I will have a video in here showing kind of the process I did, just a little bit of cut off in the middle, so you'll see kind of my start and my middle of what I've done to the dresser, and then I'll have before and after pictures somewhere towards the end. Completely sand it down. You had to sand the legs, the arms, the base, and then the outer dressers, the pull-out dressers. And I also had to take the knobs off because there was no purpose for me using those knobs anymore, so I had to take those off. So I had to sand down the entire dresser. And I went back in with a wet cloth because once you finish sanding down, you have to get rid of all the excess dust and all the debris left behind. And you have to wipe it down with a damp towel. So I used a damp towel, a towelette, if I can remember. And I wiped away all of the excess, stuff that was left after sanding. And after that was done, I went over with a flat paint because, for the simple reason, I just wanted to look, I just wanted something to look white, but not too white, too bright. It's a flat. It's not extremely white. It's just a flat paint that I went over with in white, and it's glidden. The product is glidden, and it took like half of this because I had to use the rest for something else, but it only took just a little bit. And I used the roller and a paintbrush. The paintbrush I used was I think it's Better Results paintbrush. If I can get it out of here. Now, when it comes to these paintbrushes, they say anyone will work. I say that's wrong. You kind of have to find a paintbrush or one that won't take up so much product. So I would say that this worked pretty good with getting the job done. I love the little hairs on it, so it did great. Like I said, it's Better Results painting brushes, and I painted over the entire dresser, the outside, and dresser drawers, the outside of the dresser drawers with this paint, and just using this paintbrush. And then I had to let that dry for a day and a half. After letting it dry for a day and a half, you know, after I had to go over it with another coat, and therefore letting that dry another day and a half. So I went in because I was looking for that gloss finish. Now this spray paint, if you don't want to go over with a paint gloss finish, spray paints also does it for you. Now this is the Rust-Oleum American Accents 2 Ultra Cover Coverage. Kind of has like a primer in it because I did not use one when I used this flat paint. I know, my fault. So it's ideal for indoors, outdoors, wood, metal, and plastic, and more. So this is the can I use. It took exactly two cans of this to kind of do what I needed to do, which was get that glossy finish, that beautiful glossy / antique finish that I was looking for. So it took 2 cans of this, and yeah, once it's gone, it's gone. So after using this, I had to let this dry. Let me kind of go back. I had to also sand down the dresser drawers. So I had to sand down the dresser drawers and then do this. So it took 2 cans of this, and then after I spray painted the dresser down, I had to literally wait. They say it takes an hour, but it did not. I went and touched and kind of messed up and had to paint back over it. So it took literally an entire day to let that dry, completely dry. So after that was finished and I got what I was looking for with the results containing the dresser, I went to Amazon and I was looking for like something that'll give it that sparkle. So I purchased these crystal handle knobs, dresser knobs, and they come with these little screws. But yeah, it screws in the dresser. If you already have holes, that's a good thing. I didn't have to make new holes because the dressers had, you know, just one hole where you would pull them out, one on each side. So there's 3 dressers and like 6 holes. So this was perfect. And it just gave that really little girl / you know, royalty look to the dresser. It added life to the dresser is what I'm trying to say. And this together was 10 bucks. You can't beat that. I love the fact that it came out exactly what I liked it to be. It was perfect. So that was my little project. Now you may, like I said, you may see a smidgen of the video and before and after pictures. Now it took probably a week for me to finish this project because I kept having distractions, and then you had to let things dry, and it was a whole lot of stuff. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. If not, please subscribe, and you know, welcome to my family. I have more videos coming. I'm sorry that I'm just getting back on the scene of everything, and if I got on the same thing, it's because I'm recording 2 videos in one day. Okay, so please subscribe to my channel and thumbs up this video. Bye, you guys.